Several years ago, there was a wealthy couple who had two small children, one boy and one girl. The parents had very demanding jobs, and between work and raising their kids had very little time for themselves. After one especially long and stressful week, the busy couple decided they needed to have a romantic evening on the town together. They made a reservation at a nice restaurant and hired the most trustworthy babysitter they knew. When the evening of the date came, the babysitter arrived and was given care instructions from the mother for the kids. The sitter was to prepare them a simple dinner, then have them in bed by 9, after baths and brushing their teeth. The mother gave her the cell phone numbers of both parents and let her know when to expect them home. Before the couple walked out of the door, the father stopped and had one last thing to say to the young babysitter. He told her she was welcome to anything in the kitchen. Their only request was that she watch TV in the master bedroom after the children had gone to bed. He explained that the children had been having nightmares the past few weeks, and that from there she would be able to more easily hear and tend to them. The babysitter happily agreed to this, and the couple left. She heated up frozen pizza for dinner and gave the kids cookies and milk afterwards and sent them on their way to get ready for bed. The kids were quite young, so they shared a bedroom, and after their baths, the babysitter tucked them in and began reading them a bedtime story. Within a few minutes, both kids were fast asleep. When the babysitter entered the bedroom, she was instantly shocked by what she saw. In the corner of the room was a clown statue, seated in a small rocking chair. She had noticed the many sculptures and decorations and art around the house that the wealthy family had collected over the years, but this statue made her feel very uneasy. It sent chills down her spine to even look at it, so she did her best to just ignore it and watch TV. As time went by, she became more and more uneasy of the statue, unable to shake her fear of this thing. She could swear that over time it had moved ever so slightly. She felt like it was staring her down as she lay on the bed watching TV, and eventually she couldn't take it anymore. She headed downstairs to get the phone number the couple had left for her and promptly dialed the father's cell phone. When he answered, she quickly assured him that everything was fine and the children were fast asleep in their beds, and she had only called to ask if it was okay if she watched TV downstairs for the rest of the night. The father agreed, but sounded a bit confused and inquired what was wrong with the bedroom accommodations. The babysitter then explained that the clown statue they had in the room was too creepy for her, and even though she had tried, she couldn't bear to share a room with it any longer. The line fell silent for a moment before the father spoke again. Sounding a bit panicked, he told the babysitter to get the kids and get out of the house as quickly as possible. He said they were on the way home and that his wife was already on the phone with the police. "We don't have a clown statue." The babysitter dropped the phone. For a moment, she didn't move, frozen with fear and shock. When she snapped out of it, she instantly ran to the kids' room. Not bothering to properly wake them first, she grabbed the children under her arms and bolted down the stairs, out the front door, and into the street. She began trying to console the startled and confused children when she looked up at the house and screamed in pure horror. Standing there, in the bedroom window, staring at her through a gap in the curtains, was the white and red painted face of a clown. It began to smile as it made eye contact with her, then slowly retreated back into the darkness. Within a few minutes, the police and the children's parents had arrived, and the cops quickly did a search of the house. They discovered a man dressed like a clown, with a knife concealed in his costume. The man turned out to be a mentally disturbed person who had been convicted of multiple murder and escaped his mental care facility some time ago. they found evidence that the man had been hiding in the home and stalking the family for quite a while, creeping around the attic during the day and coming down while the family slept. For the past several weeks, the children had been complaining of an evil clown that crept into their room at night, holding a knife, and watched them sleep. But their parents had just brushed it off as nightmares and the children's imagination. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite urban legends, and I love creepy clown stuff, so this has always been a great one to me, so I've been wanting to do this video for a while. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll be back real soon with another video for everyone.